Although Suits LA episode 13 was a good way to wrap up the season, it was obviously not intended to be a series finale. Suits LA was canceled before its penultimate episode, Angry Sylvester, which left the season finale to abruptly conclude the entire series. The NBC spin-off of the original Suits started in early 2025. There were two competing firms in Suits LA, Black, played by Stephen Amell as Ted Black, Erica Rollins by Lex Scott Davis, Amanda Stevens by Maggie Grace, and Leah Power by Alice Lee, and Railsback Lane, played by Josh McDermott as Stuart Lane, Samantha Railsback by Rochelle Goulding, and Rick Dodson by Brian Greenberg. Suits LA episode 13 provided closure for the named partners involved as well as for the tense relationship between law firms. Ted and Samantha collaborate on Suits LA's last case. Avery Jeffers' Mike O'Malley, a producer who isn't hesitant to misuse his authority or his employees, was introduced as a new formidable foe in Suits LA episode 13. Ted and Samantha work together to defeat Jeffers, but he avoids their unethical methods on technical grounds. Desperate, Ted approaches to Rosalind Azita-Ganizada, his assistant, who discloses that Avery Jeffers sexually harassed her when she was his employee. Years later, Rosalind was reluctant to assist Ted because her assault complaint was ignored to Amanda's dismay. Ted understands that he must use Suits LA's Elizabeth Smith Sophia Pernas, the criminal prosecutor from Lester's trial, to get Jeffers to accept criminal charges. At first, Smith declines, but Ted appeals to her sense of fairness. At last, Erica acknowledges her love for Rick. Episode 13 of In Suits LA. From the start, Erica and Rick's relationship on Suits LA has been complex. Originally competing for the same promotion, Rick leaves the company during the merger shambles and takes a position at Stewart's firm, while Erica gets promoted at Ted's. Despite their ambiguous references to a romantic past, the two continue to have a cordial relationship. Rick ultimately reveals his affections for Erica, but she is too scared to return the favor as their playful banter goes on. As a result, Rick demands room. Dylan Pryor, Victoria Justice, a client who was dumped after making a sexual approach to Rick, brings Erica and Rick together in the Suits LA season finale. In Suits LA episode 13, Rick explains that they are unable to combine business and pleasure because he is her lawyer. In an attempt to persuade Rick to reconsider, Dylan immediately appoints Erica as her new attorney. After Rick confesses his unrequited love for Dylan, Erica demonstrates that it isn't really unrequited. A passionate kiss between Rick and Erica portends well for their uncertain future.